to Charisma Saves, the only show where we have a player. Yes, we're very progressive. One of our players is a chair. So, in case you were like, "Oh, we need more diversity here," well, boy, do we have you covered. Okay.
We represent gamer chairs.
Never mind. Ruined. So, thanks for everyone for hanging out. I have drunk neighbors talking to each other right now, having a heart-to-heart. It's pretty cool. They're right outside my window, so they're going to hear every nerdy thing we goddamn saying. I don't give a shit. So, I too love chair chat. We're on a new day. It's Wednesday, so it's only been 6 days. It actually feels a lot quicker. Isn't it weird how quick it feels? No?
We should go to Tuesday next week and just
we can't
do it 6-day intervals.
Wow.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Because that
Tuesdays are off limits.
Tuesdays are Destiny or something, which is just awful.
Wow.
Reset day, bitches.
Imagine being such a fucking.
I like doing.
Imagine being an elite gamer. Can't relate.
Imagine having friends that play other video games with you.
We don't play any video games. This is not a video game. This is real life. So, we have you guys. Good hair today. God damn! Look at this.
Mine is terrible.
No, like you got this sexy Randy swoop thing going on. You got these luscious curls from Hannah. You got this vibrancy and this straight from Sarah and
Alex has a beard.
Well, I have like a little part thing happening here, and then and Alex has a really nice beard, and he's muted, so just A+.
Shit.
You've been muted this whole time, buddy.
I know.
Yeah, I was doing homework and I didn't want to clack.
So, best hair in the game, obviously. Best chair in the game, obviously. And on top of that, we have the best game in the game, obviously.
Oh, way to talk about me. That's nice.
So, what?
We talked about your chair.
Yeah, best chair in the game.
You said best chair in the game.
Yeah,
we're saying thank you.
We're
it's nice.
We're very like I said, we're very progressive. One of our players is a chair. So, we will be doing a giveaway for these sexy little dice soon. Just for a little taste, a little teaser yet again. They're still here. They're still delicious. We're not going to be doing those tonight. So you gotta continue to tune in. It's like a mystery box. When will it happen? Who knows? Wow, I can't get these out. Okay, there we go. So can you see how pretty these are, chat? Let me stick this right up in there. Let me stick that right up in there. Look how pretty that is. Come on. You can tell how pretty that is, and my camera's not even focusing on it. That's how pretty those are. Imagine if we had cameras that worked. Your eyes are the cameras of your face, so when you get them in person, they'll look even nicer. That's true. That's a true fact. So whenever we hit Elysium, whenever that is, if that is tonight, that's tonight. I don't know if that's tonight. I don't think it's tonight, but it could be tonight. But probably next episode, maybe the episode after that. Who knows? I don't know. They do. So whenever that happens, we will be celebrating at the end of that their episode with a giveaway. I think that's it. Is that all?
I don't even think we know when we're going to Elysium. So.
Sure, but whenever it happens, we're commemorating it because we've been looking forward to it forever. So, this is a totally different game. I'm not the imposter in this game. Okay. So, last we left off.
Oh yeah.
Last we left off, all of you had been spending time sort of away from saving the world for a little bit, taking a little bit of time, 5 days specifically, to try to pull back a little bit, take a deep breath, enjoy what you have and the time that you have it, enjoying, as hard as it might be, knowing where the deadline roughly is, making sure that you savor moments with your loved ones. You also found out that killing dozens of people has, in the past, has ripple effects that will affect the future. It's almost like you were warned and didn't listen, but that's okay. It's very fun. So, not only that, maybe any other actions you took that were maybe significant. It seems that a few things nowadays have changed. Most notably, the two most notable things are Zilbane, the White Dragon Emperor, is not that, nor does he exist necessarily. Or maybe he does, but no one's heard of his name. Saldru, the Bright Queen, the Blue Dragon Queen, is the Empress of the dragons. That's not necessarily good. However, no one recalls you having a relationship with her whatsoever. So maybe that's a good thing. You don't know. There is peace brokered now. You have definitely still killed the red and black dragon lords. But apparently there was some sort of issue there where the war isn't starting again yet. Maybe that will be discussed in the future. Other notable thing, most notable of a myriad of different small things that have changed. The Ivory Drift still exists. It has not been wiped off the map by mysterious means. You visited there. It seemed normal. A place that had been gone for some time is now still around. You don't know what this means. You don't know the implication. But you do know that it exists. The rest of you spent a little bit of time doing things with your loved ones. Notably, Evelios. You popped the old question. The long-time mate, lover, Armadil, who has been the main squeeze since session 1. So, although maybe she was not aware of it the whole time due to magical means. But, and we return to wherever you guys would like to be after whatever you did last time. So if you want to skip a day and you wake up, that's cool. If you want to continue right off from where we left off, that's cool too. Up to you guys. You have a few more days off. And I believe the plan was for Armadil and Evelios to make this goddamn thing official before we head out into the multiple planes. So, up to you guys how you want to do it. Up to you guys who wants to go first.
Someone else can go first. I'm writing.
Okay.
I would like to go back to my workshop and work on making some more of those hand mortar rounds.
Easy enough. Give me a tinker check.
15?
Okay.
No,
How-
16.
How many did you want to make?
I bought enough for 10.
Okay, they'll make the first half.
Okay.
And then give me another tinker check. Actually, add a +1 anyway because your workshop, so that'd be 17. Then what was this one?
26 then.
Sure, yeah. Good to go. Takes you probably about half an hour each at a reasonable pace alone with your workshop. So a decent amount of time, 5 hours or so. Okay. While that is occurring,
Alenia is very specific. Like, she said she's taking a break.
Mhm.
She's not making any decisions.
Mhm.
She's gonna make Jordan basically hold her to that so she doesn't run off and do something.
okay.
And they're staying in the Ivory Drift to relax
Yep.
for the last few days that they have before they have to go fight a big celestial thing. So
Okay.
it's mostly like going out during the day, walking around, having food, hanging out.
Forced vacation. There are beaches and stuff around here, although it is later in the year. But if you wanted to just go down to the beach, that's totally fine. They're in the bougier area of town. The lower areas have docks and stuff on them. But
How many
Heck yeah,
days do
let's
we
have
have
a
left?
picnic on the beach.
it was about 3-ish total days.
And then the day after we're leaving.
Correct. That's
Okay.
The day
That's what I thought.
after we have to fight the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, that's what you had
yeah.
discussed with the Dawn Lord. With the
Yeah.
Morning Lord. Morning Lord Alora. Who wants to
be a saint.
achieve sainthood. But she's not going to call that unless you guys show up. So, I mean, like, you could extend your time if you need it. But, so if you're just hanging out with, did you need to do anything specific there? Did you need to talk to him about anything? Or is it just, because otherwise he's 100% down for just forgetting the world and,
Yeah, no,
and
I
eating
think
food and getting away.
I think she would want to, but the point of this is to not. For just
There you go.
a few days to not talk about
Okay, so
the world-ending threat.
basically you and Rose, and if you want to, you can bring Bo out and he can hang out in the garden area that's out front.
Maybe they'll talk about baby names or something, so we don't
Go ahead and write
constantly
it.
refer to the child as Nacho.
Wow. Well, you don't know what's going on. As far as Jordan has no like familial tie names that he needs. I mean, you want to talk about it while everybody else thinks about their shit?
Sure.
Okay. So you're hanging out. Probably a bottle of wine deep. Probably some. You probably ate too much all day. Probably ate too much yesterday. Just chilling in front of the fire. And just to bring truth to life. It probably is his third attempt on trying to build that fire. So when we went on vacation in real life, I lit a fire and it went up, right? It went up and it was nice and it was hot and toasty. And then the second time I tried to, it was impossible. So.
No, the first time you lit the fire.
Well, it was slow. It was slow going,
and then it died down.
It was slow
and
going, but it was like, and then it goes.
Then we went inside. We watched some stuff on the iPad for a bit, and then we look outside because you could see all the way to the beach, and then the fire picked up.
But it was nice for while we were out there. It was just like little crackles and like little itty bitty flames, and it was. And then the second time, I just couldn't do it. Okay, so he's just sitting there, enjoying stuff. Rose is kind of on his chest, and he's just sort of playing with Rose's ears.
Rose doesn't have ears.
Rose's little ear holes. She's got the, have like the little dragon snaky things. Have like those little things. That's where Jordan thinks his ears are, so. And he seems to enjoy it.
You're not seriously gonna call our child Nacho?
Of course not.
Okay.
Maybe it's
Please
a
don't.
nickname.
No.
Like a sports nickname?
No.
Well, that won't be up to me. I'll be up to the other kids. Nacho! Yeah, that sounds cool.
That doesn't sound cool.
Yeah, it does.
Why would they have a sports nickname by other kids? It just sounds mean.
That's how other kids are. What?
Oh.
That's to assume whatever you name your child as their name is wild to me.
Well,
Like at best, it's like the stepping stone to whatever their name is.
I guess.
If they land on the name, that hey, bonus, you win. But like, I can't imagine Nacho will be the name home here. But I don't know. Do you have anything? I don't have like.
I mean,
My dad's name was Bill.
I was kind of thinking Alex after Alexander, but
That can go in literally any direction.
don't really have, outside of him and Vala, I don't really have family. But, I mean, there's also
Neither of
Arlen.
us have surnames.
No, we don't.
Keeper?
Hmm. Do we need a surname? Or do they need one?
Who are you? Alex. Alex what? Just that. No, see? Bullied.
True.
Were you bullied for not having a surname?
For being an orphan? Yeah, surprise, kids are shitty. You don't have parents. Yes, and I cry, and then eventually I get big enough to beat them up, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that he doesn't have parents, he or she won't have a surname.
I guess. But they should have one. What's something that, I don't know, binds? Gygax is lame.
Nightstone's kind of cool, but
Yeah, but I'm not from there. It's a cool name.
I don't know.
What's like... I don't know. What if it? What about like a hopeful thing?
I guess Keeper would be a good version of that, but it seems on the nose.
Yeah, and the more I think about it, it's like you also have to defend the Earth from
Yeah,
stuff.
which
I'm
hopefully is
down
not a thing that we have to worry about.
it might
after
happen, but
that,
I mean, like even if even if it did, I don't think go swing a sword at the problem is what we would want for that. That's what I'm for. Anyway, that's what I swing swords for. You can't take my job. So, Star sounds sort of lame.
Yeah. We could always use, like, Elvish name.
An Elvish name? We're not Elvish.
No, but my name is Elvish.
Why is your name Elvish?
No, ask Alexander that.
What's it mean?
I think he said it means, like, celestial or of the sky. Because I fell from there.
Can't be giving your kid your first name, last name here.
What do you mean first name?
Alex
last name?
Alenia? Yikes.
No.
Yikes.
Well, our kid hopefully isn't gonna fall out of the sky.
What about,
And also, I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards Arlem because he's not around anymore, and
a last name? Arlem?
no, for a first name, but
Oh, you just said Alex.
yeah,
What about
I'm between the two.
I just thought of smashing our placeholder last names and came up with Brownstone, which is definitely bullied. Definitely bullied.
Cedar Stone.
What's Alexander? Alexander doesn't have a last name. He gave it up, didn't he?
Yeah. He said he used to have.
Alexander's a good last name.
Actually, Arlem Alexander.
Did I crack it? Did I crack the
Might
code?
work. I think that might be it.
And no one's gonna know what the hell Harlem. Like, oh, that's a boy name. Who knows? You know? How are they gonna tell? Can't. That works for me. Is it gonna have wings?
Actually, I kind of. Part of me hopes not, but.
Huh.
You got bullied for not having parents, and I got bullied for sometimes looking funny. So, you know, with the wings and the
Oh,
weird
well,
eyes.
whatever we make is gonna be very good looking. So, I mean, prepare for that. Well, I think that's probably.
I feel like we'll know when we finally get to meet them for the first time.
You have real egg on your face when you go, this one's a nacho.
You're gonna do it
You're
anyway.
going to be very embarrassed that you pushed so hard against such a good name.
Yeah, I'm sure. Kind of worried that we won't be able to bring them back after going to Elysium.
Why?
I don't know. Anything could happen. We're kind of acting like it's certain, but it's tipping back and forth between not a thing and actually a thing, so.
Hmm.
I assume it could tip either way.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out. All good? All good?
Yeah.
Anything else? All right.
Nacho was their middle name.
Who's next?
I was probably going to take time to get to know the Hartnell now that it's sentient, and I wanted to do the last Dwarvish language learning check.
Okay.
So I'm in the Hartnell, and it has just come to life after casting the spell that Sig created. And I think I said I wanted, oh god, why am I blanking on my fake boyfriend's name? Kasdan.
Kasdan was there.
Kasdan was there. So I'm just gonna be like, hello?
Hello, beautiful.
It worked! Thank you, Sig.
In a feminine voice, like I said. Sort of a... It's almost a mix, actually. It kind of sounds a little bit like... all of you.
That's kind of weird. Oh, good. You're like, okay, so like, you know who I am. That's good. That's convenient.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I don't know, because you weren't alive before 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, I was.
Oh God, you just couldn't communicate. That's like a scary situation.
That was just different. It was alive like a, like a star.
Well, I'm glad that we can communicate now. That's good. Sorry about being a toilet. I think that still is gonna stick. But you know, there are worse things to be.
I guess so.
This is the you already know, Kasdan. This is the Hartnell. Hartnell Kasdan.
Hi. Hi, handsome.
Oh, are you gonna flirt with everyone?
Not flirting.
Okay, just checking.
It's just how we feel. Are you not supposed to tell people how you feel?
No, not everything you feel.
I'll take a note of that. Okay.
All right. So, anyway, I'm gonna go into the library. I have some stuff to do, but I'll be back later.
I'm also in the library.
I know this is all you. We're all in you. So,
So you won't be back.
right.
You'll never have left.
When the other people get here, maybe they might be mad. I used a paragon to make you, so I don't know if I don't know how thrilled they're gonna be that got used up. But
Why would they
it's
be
easier
mad?
to ask. I don't know. We could have probably used it for something else, but
Like
Eh.
what?
I don't know. I made a judgment call. Recently, every time I've tried to use the Paragon, it ends up really bad. And also, it seems that the Paragons might be attracting people who are trying to take them, and that would be bad. So I figured it would probably be best to at least use it for something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
No reason for them to be attracted to me.
My thought was, you're a source of magic already that's very powerful. I don't know.
More powerful now.
Yeah, at least now, though, if something's about to happen, you can run away. You can probably move and stuff yourself.
I can.
Well, there you go. Works out for everyone.
I think it will.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you.
Are we going to build an early detection system?
Yeah, Sig and I were supposed to do that. We gotta use the thing that's a part of my head now.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah. Let's work on that before we go to Elysium, since we're gonna be gone for a little bit anyway. That's a good idea.
You could build it inside here. If you do that, I'll work on whatever plane we're on.
Okay. Sure. Let's get to work on it.
Sure. Let's get to work on it. Is this fun?
Yeah, I think it is.
I feel tingly.
That's the science. It does that. God.
Math projections start to out. And then the two of you start to... It literally looks like a scene from A Beautiful Mind, except professors. All right. With your combined brain powers, you want to try over the next 3.5 days to build an early detection system?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, make a roll today. It'll be intelligence with advantage, and with proficiency.
Yeah. 22.
That's one success.
Okay.
All right. And as that happens, we'll come back to you. What are we doing? Is Egnir doing anything?
Ignor will just spend the time back at the swamp with Kabi training.
Sure. And we have Ivelios.
Yep.
So, are we trying to get this done?
Yes.
All right. So first things first, you packed up, you gone home. She's excited, and she sits you down at the table the next morning. Okay. So, not gonna lie to you, I've been thinking about this.
Me too.
Actually, I already commissioned your ring.
You what?
You're gonna love it. So, anyways, we should tell your friends, our friends. We should tell them they're all off
Yes.
doing their own thing, and we'll just have it'll be. God, we probably have to include the city, huh?
That seems like a good idea.
Do you want to just do like a party and skip this ceremony for just like us? Also, are we religious? I'm not religious.
Me either.
Why do we?
So no.
How do we do that? Do we just do it?
However we want.
Well, what do we want?
I don't know. It's a lot to think about very quickly.
Yeah. So let's crush it. Okay. I can have the ladies take care of the catering, and they'll hire out whoever they need, and they'll make sure that that's all taken care of. Alright, I got that. We'll do this. We should probably make sure that we're gonna have like a big party, right? We could
Yeah.
probably use the town hall as like the place for the ceremony, and then out in the big courtyard area where like next to Delric's office and stuff like that, there's a whole bunch of
We could have-
space right there. We could just have like a party, and it could span like out as far as it needs to, but or we
Big
could
open area. Yeah.
or we could party in the middle. So everybody could come to the middle. There's a huge thing where Alenia fought. We could just have that decorated nice. Or we could go to Sky Point and it could be like a huge fair. People camping out and shit. It'd be wild. It'd be like I don't know, a huge concert or something. But then no one would be locked in the walls and they could walk home later or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's kind of a far walk. I don't want people to get lost. I think the courtyard would be nice.
Yeah? Okay. so we'll do the courtyard. Are we gonna have our friends dress up? Are we gonna have like a party, like a wedding party, or are we just gonna be like, show up in whatever you got?
No, it's definitely a wedding party.
Wedding party. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm not really into the whole whose side they sit. They can just all come up, right? Do you care?
I don't care. That's fine.
Just whoever wants to come. Okay, we'll do wedding party. What are we getting them?
Oh. I was thinking I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want to spoil it.
Not on my phone.
Nope, yeah, it's on Discord.
Uh-oh.
I also sent you some other stuff too.
Is your phone like broken?
You want to see? Here's what happens when I try to turn it on.
Wait.
Yeah, I gotta show you on the other camera. Can't see it.
It's not just dead?
Nope. The screen didn't break or anything, but I do see there's like a little point where the screen itself got like hit hard, and there's like a scar in there. I don't know. It's dead. It's dead and gone. Chat, look at my beautiful face for a second. Thanks, chat. Ooh. Okay, let me do this. I'll just have this over here. Done. Done. Okay. There you go. Secrets. Okay. I googled the same stuff last night. For the record.
Oh boy.
Did we pick the same things out?
Well, I didn't pick anything, but I was looking at some of it. Oh, God.
It just sounds fun.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Deal.
I don't know if I like those sounds or not.
All right. So, you should message them.
Yeah.
We can send someone to get Seiko, Katie, Isilius, and Egnir.
Where are Seiko and Katie at? Are they in their apartment?
Yeah, but we don't need to go get them.
I'll go get Seiko. I have to talk to him.
Okay. Who's doing the thing? That's the big question.
I've been having a hard time trying to pinpoint it. Do have 2 paladins.
I keep wanting to look at my phone for spells.
Yeah, I have it narrowed down to 3 people in my mind, but I don't know.
All right, hit me with them.
So I was thinking either Alexander,
Mm-hmm.
Delric, or Elenia. Alexander's super religious, so that might not work.
What?
For the best bet.
He was.
Well,
religious.
was true. I forgot. I think one of those 3 would be good.
I think Elenia makes a lot of sense.
I agree.
we have more of a relationship with her. Yeah, I think if she wants to do it, we should do that.
Okay, I'll ask her.
Okay. Okay. It's funny.
Hmm?
Didn't you already ask Seiko to do that?
I don't remember. Did I?
I think so.
I know I want him to be the best man, but I don't know if I talked to him about that specifically.
Well, you could tell them both. I spend a lot of time with Katie, so if I don't pick her, she might poison me.
True. Definitely do not want that.
Is there anything else we're forgetting?
Decorations?
That'll be taken care of.
Colors? Okay.
Blue, white, silver. Yeah.
That, I was thinking some white and gold, maybe.
All right, we'll do some gold. Blue, white, silver, gold. That can be done.
Do you want to have seating arrangements or just whatever?
Not 3
I think we
days
should
out.
have some reserved.
Well, we'll have the main table, you know?
Of
We'll
course.
just do what you want. I think we're gonna...
Yeah, like we have the main table with specific people, and then the rest is just free for all.
How much money do we have?
Let me pull this up real quick. We have. Oh wow, we still have all that platinum I forgot about. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
7,220 gold and 600 platinum.
Excuse me? You forgot about that?
6,000 gold, yeah.
So, that means we're good to go.
Yeah, we're very good to go.
Well, if we want to feed everybody, and I mean everybody, and we want to feed them top of the line like as best we can, right?
Of course.
Well, let's say it's a lifestyle. Less than a gold per person for a really, really good meal at that rate. I say with all the wedding things, we slap 3,000 gold on the sucker, everyone's good.
Is that with music and stuff too?
That's with everything.
That's fine.
And make sure to give your friends some platinum.
I will. I'm excited.
This is going to be great. Okay.
It will.
I'm going to go do... She starts listing off all of these things. You go get everybody. That's your
Okay.
job.
As I'm leaving, I'm just gonna make a "Don't forget about your vows" and start laughing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head over to Seiko's.
All right. So you head over to Seiko's.
On the way, I'm gonna go into the wristband. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, so the thing that we talked about, I did it, and
Uh-huh.
we're getting married.
Okay.
And the wedding is gonna be the day before we leave.
Good. Okay.
So if you want to let Jordan know that we are on, that would be
Ye-
great.
Yeah.
Also, Alenia, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Would would you like to officiate the wedding?
Okay. Yes. 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 I will do that for you.
You have a couple days, so don't freak out.
Okay. I'm gonna go right now.
Okay.
Jordan, they're getting hitched. It's happening.
Are you gonna have pizza?
Is there gonna be pizza?
I mean, if you want pizza, we can just make pizza at the Hartnell. So yes,
Jordan asked, so I was just relaying the message.
yeah, we can have pizza if he wants it.
Don't forget the kegs. Is he gonna forget? You gotta say that to him.
He said, "Don't forget the kegs."
He can have as many kegs as he wants.
You're set, hun.
How many do you say I can have?
As many as you want.
Just one more time.
As many as you want. Is he crying?
It's the most beautiful thing he's ever said to me.
Professor, can you message Icilius and Egnir for me, please? And let them
Just
know.
let him know what's going on. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Congratulations, by the way.
thank you.
I'll do ritual. Well, yeah, I'll just ritual cast sending and let them know what's going on.
I guess probably as seat goes now.
All right.
So knock on the door.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, hi. And then Seiko's like, oh, hey, man.
Chico,
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, God. We going on a mission?
Not yet, but I think
Oh.
you'll like it.
Okay. Cool. All right. He sort of walks up to you. You want to come in or? Wow,
No,
big decision. Okay.
We'll walk.
Oh.
Well, sure, I was thinking of other things.
Okay.
We'll walk. We'll go for a walk.
Kind of looks back at Katie weirdly and shuts the door behind him. All right. Your Red Hawk BFF and you start walking down.
So,
Yeah.
Armadale and I are getting married. And I would like nothing more than for you to be my best man.
Yes. Oh, come here.
I'll give him a hug.
Gives a hug. Yes.
The wedding is in 3 days?
What?
I
That's
think.
not how this worked. Okay.
Yep.
I thought we had.
Nope.
Time.
Nope.
No time.
No time. Can't risk it not happening.
Okay. Well, I guess your bachelor party is shots before the ceremony.
I mean, we could always do it the day before.
Uh,
We could do something. We have a fucking box.
we do have a box. What do we do? No. Last time, Agnir, there was.
No. We were not going that far.
Ah.
That was a lot. I'm sure we could find something.
Yeah. What?
Not up to me, though. It's all on you. And Jordan said he would help. So,
I'm sure he did.
yep. Don't want to...
That guy can drink.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. All of my ideas are bad. For our health, mostly.
I mean,
Do you want to know what just
everything
popped in
I
my
do
head?
is bad for my health.
Shoot an arrow straight
I
up and
don't.
try not to let
Oh.
it hit you. Like, that was the thing that happened in my head. Like, why am I doing that? That's not okay. That's not what we need. We need more. We need wholesome fun.
Well, good luck. I know you'll come up with something.
How dare you? Okay. All right.
It's my party.
Uh,
It's your.
okay,
your
so
planning.
I'll go tell Katie then. Okay, cool. And we're doing like wedding parties and stuff?
Yeah. Yep. We're
Oh.
doing it a little different, but yeah.
Well, okay. Shit. All right, we'll get gussied.
Yes, please get gussied.
Okay. All right. Love you, brother. And give you another hug.
I love you
and
too,
he goes
buddy.
upstairs.
What's next? Should probably tell the council. I haven't met them before since the time change. Fuck.
Yeah, you can meet with them.
Yeah.
They seem like the same people.
Okay.
And as you gather, talked about them, or talked to them about it, a few of the people immediately think it's a very rushed, as far as like the timetable, like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
However, overwhelmingly, since they're all old, they go like it's about time, like, like it's like this sort of like, oh, good, now they're gonna make babies, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that makes sense.
So no need to really do anything significant there unless you would like to.
No, just quick.
Okay.
And then, is the 3,000 including the gifts?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? I already wrote my stuff that I need to do, so I'm good there.
Are you Belios?
Yes.
I know that the nest isn't a thing anymore, but is there any general term you would like to use for your people as far as like a group?
Oh shit. I mean, technically, we're all just kind of people of Gygax now, right?
Eric Hochran's the
I mean-
broad term for bird people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eric
but
Hochran
you're
is
an emperor of.
the Eric Hochrans,
I guess so. Okay.
technically. The dynamics kind of shifted now that we don't have a homeland, but I think Eric Cochrans is fine. And if you want to generalize everybody, I think people of Gygax is okay. Because we are inviting the whole city, so
Okay. I'm working on it. Thinking of ideas. Okay.
you have like 2.5 days. It's okay.
I'm already almost done. It's fine.
While this is happening, Professor, there's a knock on the Hartnell as you are inside.
I go and I open the door a crack to see who it is.
And as you creepily open the door just a crack so your eye slips through, you see Armadillo.
Oh, I open the door. Hey, what's going on?
Hi. So you probably heard.
I did. Congratulations.
Thank you. I was thinking about all we needed for the wedding.
Yeah.
And Alenia's gonna officiate. You're gonna be part of the wedding party, obviously. Kazdan can obviously come. It's gonna be a whole feast for everybody and everything, and a big party after. We need an MC.
Sure.
For tunes.
I can do that. I can.
Does
I-
does it do music?
I can probably. There's a sound system in here. I can probably figure out a way to get it to work externally. Oh, good. The box can come too. My box is alive now. I didn't mention that. Hartnell, this is Armadillo.
Hi, Armadillo. Hi. Okay.
But yeah, we can do music. Music from the sentient outhouse. I'm on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no
wonderful.
problem.
All right. Well, have a good day.
You too.
Elenia, shortly after that, you hear a knock.
I open the door.
Hi.
Wait, who is it?
It's Armadillo.
Wait, how is she here?
Wait. Oh, shit. She knocked on your house. You weren't there.
Oh, yeah.
And then she walked away sad.
We're all the way across
Yeah,
the
she
world.
did knock on your house. No one answered. Okay, so that continues. Okay. Anything else?
Just writing a fucking wedding officiation.
I'm going to say for the purposes of this, you can use the ceremony spell.
Yes.
I don't think you have it, do you? Oh, you do have the
I
paladin.
can
You can
prepare
prepare
it.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot that paladin.
Is it first level or second level?
I think it's a first level ritual or second level ritual, something like that.
It's first level.
Yeah. I just have to have it prepared.
Okay. Any more setup or prep on the way?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I guess me and Jordan are gonna head back to. Well. Hey, Professor, I need a ride.
All right, I'll be there in a sec. I'll take the Hartnell and
Mhm.
go
You've
land
been
it.
there a million times. Easy enough. You don't
Yeah.
have to roll at this point. Why did Alex suddenly get cast in shadow?
I don't know. My camera
His
does
camera keeps
stupid
doing
shit.
that.
It does it every time.
Yeah, so weird. Anyway, so yeah, you can organize that. Professor, you can make another check as another day goes by. So advantage, intelligence plus proficiency.
26.
That's a success. Okay. You will actually need 5 successes.
Okay.
So you know. And how would you like the apparatus to look? How would you like it to warn you, since you are designing it?
Probably just if something gets detected, the lighting in the Hartnell turns like flashing red, and the
Mhm.
screens say like warning, warning, something like that, and then I can go to see whatever
Okay.
if it has specificity in the warning to go look and see.
Okay. All right. Did anybody else need any other downtime activities? You do need to get some clothes. So, you have tailors in both Gygax and here. We can just say for 10 gold, you can have whatever you want.
I'm gonna get a sparkly pink, maybe like a bodycon dress. I don't know. I want it to be glittery and pink though.
Okay, a glittery pink. Jordan will go with since they're doing whites, blues, and golds. He's gonna do a sort of a silvery, and then the inside of his jacket will have whatever's matching your pinks, like a vest maybe or something, or maybe a bow tie. He can't, whatever Alenia chooses. And then he wants flashy shoes. That's the only deal breaker. They
Ooh,
need to
what's,
be real flashy.
like white shoes,
He wants them flashy.
but
He
like
didn't say
more
white.
flashy.
They need to sparkle. Okay.
Oh, he wants like spark. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So however that works. He's gonna get a fresh cut. He's gonna have the mustache nice and oiled and twirled. Good to go. What about everybody else?
I'm gonna DM you a picture and tell me
Well,
if that's kind of in.
You can
What?
be whatever you want. I gotta
Okay.
I gotta close the whole window for that. So.
You're good.
But yeah, you were going kind of with saris and stuff for most of the, if I remember correctly, like basically
haven't-
just like
This is my.
I can't look at it.
I'm posting it in the chat, not in the.
Oh, in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, in this chat. No, I still can't look at it. Cameras go down. So
Oh yeah, that's true. But
I was thinking. Think this. No.
whatever works.
I'm going with this. I'll post this on the.
Well, okay. I guess you can
Ooh.
tell us what you look like when you walk out to Chris Brown's Forever.
I hate that.
Yeah, that happens at every wedding I go to because I'm white, so gotta deal with that bullshit every time.
Ooh, or this maybe.
Well, however it works. So, is there anything else anybody wants to do? You still have technically 2 days of off time. I assume Egnir and Nimai are coming.
If requested, yeah.
Yeah.
Ignar's heart wouldn't really be broken about missing a wedding, but
Yeah. You were
if Avelios wants him there, he'll be there.
Of course.
You were requested, yes. So. Oh, there it goes. Anything else we need to do before everyone gets rounded up for different things?
No, basically just get back to Sky Point
Okay.
so we can start prepping. Before we leave, though, definitely gonna get our clothing in Ivory Drift
Sure.
and then head out.
All right. So you go to Snilvadux, which is a little bit bougier. So
Yeah,
if
that
you
was where
want,
we got our first party dresses.
it can be very extra.
Yeah, I'm kind
She
of looking around to
goes
see if there's
extra.
something even more.
Yeah. So, as that happens, there is Armadill's party, and there is Valios's party.
Does Armadillo ever come by again when we get back?
Yeah, she'll come by.
Okay. I didn't want her to feel like couldn't.
No, she just wanted to basically talk to you about some of the stuff. It wasn't that big a deal. She was just there, so I figured we'd do it, but it's not a big deal. It's basically gonna go. Everybody walks down. Is introduced. Then, like following the groom in, very traditional American style wedding, but we have some other stuff happening during we have some other stuff happening. In fact, because she's officiating, Alex. I mean, I don't know about. Send her whatever you send her. Those two tradition things that you want, if you wanted to incorporate those still.
Okay.
Oh yeah, send me anything you need for that.
No.
I already have like a basic structure for the officiation, but I can make any changes.
Yeah, and then Seiko is the one with the rings.
I like the
official
bottom one
rings.
the most that I sent you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I like that one too.
Skip the top one.
Okay, so skip the top one, just do the bottom
Just
one.
the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that would be like,
Oh,
Obviously,
okay.
you can change it up to fit
yeah,
however you want to do it. But
All right. I can actually just work on that with the Hartnell greenhouse
mm-hmm,
and put that together.
sure. Okay, so after that, Seiko's gonna gather all the yeah. Seiko's gonna come around and ask whose party you want to go to, and Katie's gonna come around and ask. They're gonna come in a pair. And they're gonna be like, Jordan and Elenia, which party are you coming to? Armadillo's or Revelios's?
Wait,
Yep.
as a pair?
No. One of you can come to one, the other one's going to the other.
Oh. I mean, oh man.
Yep.
I assume Ninja John's gonna want to go to the Velios's.
Yes.
So I'll go with Armadillo.
Okay. Jordan, Elenia. Okay, they come up to Icilius. All right. Which one do you want to go to?
Avelios?
Okay. Professor,
I'm gonna say Armadillo.
you're gonna
Last time when I was a dude, we got really drunk and killed a dinosaur, so
Oh no. Okay, so that means Kasdan's coming with us. Zico. Kasdan goes, uh-oh. What's... Interesting. Okay. Delric is gonna go with Armadillo. Okay, we have the Frenchman and his dragon wife.
I will go with Avelios.
Okay. So, so we have Egnir, and then Numai is here. Are we forgetting anybody? There's Del, or Valkyrio. Vel will go with Valios. I mean, Katie is obviously in Seiko.
I'll let Avelios know though, like if they want to use the Hartnell to like go somewhere, it can drive itself now. So if they want to take it somewhere, they can.
That's so
They just
cool.
need to
Grab
ask
some
it.
cans to the back of it and put a just married sign.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay, actually, I'm kind of looking at this. I want you guys' opinion.
Well, as you have that, Seiko grabs Jerdun, Icilius,
Yes.
Kasdan, Agnir, and Vel and Avelios. So you're all there. And you're currently just hanging out. I wonder what this music sounds like. Let's find out. Maybe this one? I don't know. Tell you what, let's go all the way up. Okay. Yeah. We'll chill here for a second, but goes. Okay. So, usually we get drunk and break stuff, right?
Right.
That sounds stupid. What if we do something that most of us have never done? Pirate bar.
Did you say pirate bar?
Pirate bar.
Oh. What? How's that different from a regular bar?
There's pirates.
Fair enough. Stupid question.
That's not the best question you've ever asked. What do you guys think? Pirate bar? You know for a fact your done is down. Caston's like, do we dress up like pirates? Jordan goes, yes! What do you think? He's taking you out to a nice dinner to reveal this plan. You're currently eating like caviar and spritzies. We can just jump in the Hartnell and we can be in Pirate Town tonight.
Anybody else?
Sure.
Sure.
That sounds interesting, but fun.
Interesting's one way to do it. All right. Does the Hartnell have like clothes?
I think we've taken from a wardrobe before,
Yeah.
so
All right. Everybody grab pirate garb. Check, please. And there's a little bit of time. You walk out of the nice restaurant, nursing a little bit of a buzz. Seiko goes up to the Hartnell, and he has what looks to be like a stick. Under further inspection, it is a peg leg. You need something connected to a place for teleport, right? Yes. Does a leg count? That should do. Puts the leg upside down on the console. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
As you teleport, all of you getting different pirate garb on, you land in the middle of a pirate bar. In the corner, you walk out. Seiko has on a leather vest. He has an eye patch that's flipped up right now. He has a fake parrot on his shoulder and a hat. The only rule is we have to talk like pirates the whole time. Are you ready for this? This is gonna change your life. Are you ready for this? Jerdun walks up to you and grabs you by the shoulders, Avelios, and looks directly into your eyes. Yar me, matey?
Yar.
Pretty close! And he pushes you out to the middle of the thing. You're first to stumble out. And as you stumble out, you see people like they're playing different card games, and there's raw. You see, definitely, this is pirates in a cove somewhere. You don't know where it's at. The climate has changed drastically. It is hot and humid. It is no longer fall. You are in another hemisphere on the planet. You don't know where you're at. You have gone far, far away from home. Jerdun comes out. He's shirtless, but he has drawn tattoos on his body, including highlighting his tattoo by making an arrow point to it. He has a little saber, and he colored one of his teeth black. Kasdan looks like the poofiest Captain Hook of all time, and sort of walks like Jack Sparrow. Agnir, what do you do?
Agnir looks like Agnir. And walks out.
What's Icilius look like?
Icilius is going to find a poofy pirate-looking shirt that kind of like has a half button up
Ooh.
and a leather vest. And he'll walk out with that and the kraken in his belt.
Okay. Oh, and Jerdun has the sailor knot in the back of his head. Yar me mateys! I don't know, is that how you address pirates? We got here a long pirate, Captain Owlfoot. He's decided to quit the pirating life and settle down with a wealthy queen he took for himself. And everyone goes, ah! What is Avelios wearing?
So, I am not going to have my crown on for this.
Yeah.
But I will have just like the pirate hat that you think of when you think of a pirate hat.
Sure, like the tricorn, black leather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then the poofy pirate pants that only go to like just right under your knees.
Yeah.
And then I would have like the pirate shirt on with a vest on it with a bunch of different designs and just like some cool different like like almost in a sense like I don't know, like abstract but they're like subtle.
Okay.
And then something that would signify me as a captain. I don't know.
Roll an investigation check for whatever is in this.
Oh, that's not too bad actually. 18.
Okay. You find Zorik's shark belt from back in the day. So you are now wearing a shark jaw as a belt.
Hell yeah.
So, you walk out, everyone, ah! And you start drinking. And after a little bit, you're looking around, and this place is nice. It's, if it's a pirate bar. But it's decent. It's got like it almost looks like the inside of like a really big ship, like the hull of a ship, but well taken care of. It almost looks like a recreation of the hull of a ship, with tables everywhere. The front of it looks like another ship crashed into the front and blasted through, and then there's a like a mermaid headpiece right behind the bar. And Roll perception check.
Everyone?
Just Velios.
29. No, 30.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so and as you do this, candles up in the air, on this huge rotating. It's basically like a I guess like a steering wheel, but they put it up like a chandelier and a chain coming from it, and put candles on it, and it slowly spins. So it always gives this nice orangish light. And your wedding party is a decent size, but on the other side of the room, surrounded by a bunch of women, and a few shirtless fellas, you see Hansel Solem sitting in a booth, pretty faded. He doesn't seem to recognize you, but you recognize him. Jerdun doesn't notice him at all, as he's just spending time with you guys. Everybody sits down and goes, "All right, it's time for row the boat. Are you ready to row the boat, mateys?" Agner, so how this works is you drink a beer, the guy to the left of you drinks another beer, and then it comes on back and you gotta finish your beer. Who's the anchor? Well, Avelios, you're definitely the anchor for this
Okay.
team. So we're gonna do a draft. I think Avelios and who's a reasonable, probably Seiko. You're on the other team, Seiko. All right. Avelios, you're getting hitched. This is a serpentine draft to pick your best drinkers. Who you going with? You got Jerdun, Icilius, Kazdan, Egnir, and Vel.
You're done.
Jerdun. Good choice. All right, Seiko is going to pick Icilius. Kazdan, Egnir, or Vel?
Vel.
Looks at Egnir, looks at Kazdan. I gotta go Kazdan, man. You're not a pirate. Egnir sits back and doesn't give a shit. You are a ref, you are a ref, though.
Okay.
Okay, so first up, Seiko and Avelios. You both get big frothy mugs of beer. 2 of them, 1 in each hand. When Egnir says go, you clink and you drink. So we're waiting for Egnir. Everyone's sitting there looking.
1, 2, 3, go.
Clink! Drink! And then roll me Constitution saves.
Just one or two?
Just one. You're only drinking the first one right now.
I got a 9er.
A 9er is better than a 6er. It takes you both a little bit of time. I mean, you're a 4 foot tall bird. He's a 4.5 foot tall bird. You're little guys. Not very big. It takes a little bit. Next up is you pass over to Jerdun and Vel. Jerdun starts drinking. Or not Jerdun and Vel. Jerdun and Icilius. So Jerdun, roll a whoever has Sarah has Jerdun's sheet, so you roll a Constitution save for him.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Uh-oh.
19.
Oh! Jerdun! Blowing it up. Okay, so, you had a small lead and you're done for some reason. It's just like, oh,
He has a 10 out of that, by the way.
trying hard. But Icilius is like, yeah, I drink my depression all the time. Bloop, done. And passes it over to Kazdan, who's gonna have to drink 2 in a row. Kazdan will have to drink 2 in a row. He's gonna get to drink the first one before right? Yeah, Kaz is gonna get to drink the first one before Vel drinks his first one. Because those two are matched up at the end and they have to drink back to back. So, Kazdan, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Five. Okay, which means Vel is going to have an opportunity here to make up some space. So go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw, Vel. If you get a 15 or higher, you are equal. Whoever has Vel. I believe it's
He still have
what
his
was his
stat blocks.
what was his thing? again?
Blackguard.
Blackguard. I have it here if you want me to just
Yeah,
roll.
just go for it.
Yeah.
Con save. 10.
10. Okay, he doesn't quite catch up, but he's almost there. So Kazdan drinks the second beer. Go ahead.
$21.
Woo! All right, and Vel.
Nat 20.
22.
22. So you're slowly catching up, but Kazdan actually with a decent second wind drinks both the beers, and he's like, oh. So Vel is done, but first up is Icilius, and then it'll be Jordan. So Icilius gets to drink your second beer.
27.
Oh, just
27.
like a German. Jordan, go ahead and roll one more.
23?
Wow. So, slurps it down. Jordan continues to go. Ivelios, we're going to do... It's pretty close, but you get a head start. So, we're going to do 3... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3... Constitution saving throws. You can add advantage on one of them whenever you want.
Okay.
So Siko's gonna go against you.
Before or after the roll?
After. You can add it whenever you want after the roll.
That's basically a luck point.
Yeah, basically you get a luck point because
Nice.
it's just... So we're gonna have a roll off. Okay. Huh. Uh-oh. 3.
Oh, I'm not using it for that one because that's a nat 20.
Oh god. Okay.
Thank you, Velios
It's
dice.
best 2 out of 3, so I'm assuming...
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
That's an 11.
10. And with that, you slam it down, and about 4 seconds later, Siko slams his down. And... all of you drunkenly start to... you did it! He did it! And Jordan picks you up and shakes you. Roll a Constitution saving throw again.
12?
Okay, you don't throw up everywhere. You just sort of feel icky. Siko talks. I call ahead. They bring us a pirate boat. They bring us a pirate boat. For... They got sushi. They have sushi here. And they serve it on a big pirate boat. It's gonna be delicious. And after a little bit, a large shark person walks up. Here's your boat. And he drops down on your table, which is already 6 feet long, about a 5-foot long pirate ship with tons of different pieces of sushi all over it. You guys start eating, and it's pretty good damn sushi. Fish, rice, eggs, stuff like that. Real good. Another round comes by. Ah! Jordan goes, Buddy! Buddy! Evelios!
Hi.
Hi! I got a salty sea wenches.
What?
He turns and you see what is normally like a gallon jug, but the top is cut off. And he gets you, himself, and Seiko a salty sea wench. There's salt around the rim, and it seems like there's muddled fruit down in there, and you smell it, and it smells like rum, vodka, and beer. It's supposed to be good. Hey, hold on, there's oysters down in there. Don't suck them up. Watch out for the oysters. Ugh. Clink them.
Click.
Clink it. This is awful. He licks the salt.
Yep.
I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws at disadvantage.
Oh.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Well, either one's an 11.
Nope. You're shit-faced.
Casting got a
Oh.
16.
10.
Shit-faced. 16 with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
By the-
I
by
rolled
the
two
way-
17s.
Everyone technically gets +4 to all of their saving throws because you're Dunce Paladin around them. So.
Fuck that. Too fun. Not fun ruining. Turn the aura off.
Can't turn it off.
Jordan can stay away while everyone tries to get...
Yeah.
It can be like social distancing.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna
Yep,
walk
we're
over 10
gonna-
feet over here.
Yeah, so everyone's pretty much just shit canned at this point. And for the rest of the night, you guys just hang out. Get very, very, very pirate wasted. Eat sushi. Eat apparently drinks with oysters in the bottom of them. And then we go to the I was gonna say the ladies, it's not all ladies, but we're going to the Armadillo party.
Aren't we all? Who else is there that's not ladies?
Delric.
Oh,
Delric.
just Delric.
Just Delric. And it sort of sounded like Professor Defected. It's like, when I was a dude, I killed shit. So I'm coming over here where it might be nicer. So, while you guys are getting hammered and enjoying your LARP, the rest of you are being treated by Katie, who has procured
Oh boy.
a stay atop an elven pleasure craft airship. So you will float around in the air on basically a cruise, and she has made it so that beautiful elven people will come and feed you at any point. and you all are basically hanging out. There's a pool. The top is actually sodded grass, and it's like a garden atop an airship, and above you, off of these mithril chains, is a huge blimp-like structure. There's wine. There's bubbly. There's a harpist.
Is it cold? Because we're getting into fall.
It's actually not cold. There are these small yellow crystals that seem to be maintaining some sort of heat barrier around. You can request it to be whatever temperature you like. The elven people are all dressed in their very silvery, sort of flowy, almost like it's almost like monkish, where the pants are like very flowy, and but everything is a little bit more form fitting than a monk. She goes, I figured we could use a bit of a luxury, and also we have the option. I brought drugs just in case. Just in case.
Of course you did.
Yes,
Of course
I did.
You did.
Yes, I
Of
did.
course you did.
And I made them myself. And Delric goes, drugs? I'm a bit old for that at this point. But Elenia, Professor Delric, Numai, Katie, and Armadillo, you're all there. Numai is actually roughly impressed by this. This is not as simple as I thought it might be. It's actually
look at
rather
that.
lavish.
Katie, you managed to impress the dragon.
Armadillo's like, this is so nice.
I'm gonna get cozy.
Numai speaks up. Are there strippers?
What?
Well, all of these elvish people are quite beautiful. I didn't know if...
Aren't you married?
Yes?
Why would you want...
Oh. Oh, darling. Katie whispers, yeah, technically. I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but yes. The answer is yes if you'd like to. Bought and paid for.
I'm gonna have a drink and like sit on the edge of the little pool area and have my legs in.
Crystal clear water. Gorgeous. The drink? Bubbly? What do you request? What kind of flavor are you going for?
Something citrusy.
They've got it all. You can get basically a lemon champagne if you want.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Professor, you're sitting there for a while and you notice suddenly there's like two elvish individuals, and they go, would you like a foot rub?
I mean,
Pedicure, manicure?
yeah, sure.
You start getting a pedicure, manicure. Another one walks up. I can brush your hair. Play with your scalp?
Ah, okay.
You just sit
That
there.
sounds
and
nice.
Eventually, you're just like. And even Delric at this point, you see him getting a massage. He's just like.
I want in on the hair brushing even though I don't have to brush it.
Yeah. It's all about just being chill. They have.
I'm glad that we are not blowing anything up like the others probably are right
Oh,
now.
Katie speaks up. We can if you want to go to the lower decks.
I think I am fine.
They
with
have
peace
a
and quiet.
well, they have a whole section down there where it's protected. It's adamantine. You can do whatever needs to be done.
Armadillo,
So-
are you nervous or?
Nervous for what?
Wedding
As,
tomorrow?
as she's got her arms out like this, and there's two elvish people on each side going like this with her arm muscles and like pushing her feathers down. Oh no, I'm not nervous. I'm nervous when you leave.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Velios and I have been you don't have this what we have in your cultures. We sort of like pre-marry.
Velios talked about that, where you kind of bond to somebody before
Yeah.
you even.
We just, yeah. And the marriage is sort of like, it's for everybody else, I guess. That makes sense. Also, it's supposed to be very transformative for the two people involved. It's a very connected event, so. And for an emperor, I mean, it can only be more so. It's more than. How do I describe it? It's like an ascension, I suppose. It's like a. You're finally bound to the. God, I'm trying to say it in a way that doesn't sound weird.
If it's weird, just say it as it is.
Yeah, but it's not. But the words aren't right. It's like a family reunion
Okay.
in a way. Hasn't Avelios ever mentioned how he's like he sees his parents and stuff from time to time in big moments?
No, not really. What?
Oh. Well, that's like kind of normal for us.
Oh,
And the bigger your moments, marriage being one of them, death being another one, birth probably being, I don't remember it, but you sort of, you're more connected. I don't know. I think it's because we live for so little time.
so you're saying that, like, technically he'll see his parents?
Kind of. It'll be, I don't know how to, I'll just say yes.
Okay.
But so will I. I'll be there.
Gotta be honest, he hasn't talked to us much about that kind of stuff.
Well, it's hard to put into words. And it can make you sound crazy sometimes to people that don't understand it.
As if every one of us here isn't weird in some way that would make us sound crazy. She rides around in a toilet that now thinks for itself, and she's a dragon. I'm a otherworldly being that's also immortal at the same time.
I got drugs.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna kind of make a motion, like, bring me drugs.
Of course.
Oh yeah, they're basically edibles. It just tosses you a whole bag of like gumdrops. Whatever your
Eat
tolerance is, just I don't know. It's just
Professor
gonna make
eats
shit
the
better.
whole bag.
Passes them around. They're like very delicious, and they work faster. About 10 minutes, you're like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a little bit different. I don't think it's like an embarrassing thing. It's just like a very personal thing. You can hear Delric.
I'll take one of the drugs. A small amount.
Okay.
As she does that, I'm gonna be like, "Is that Are you kind of halfway growing a?"
Not really, no. Remember we like
Okay. I'm not a I'm not a doctor, but what if your baby gets half high? That was just a high fetus.
I don't think that's how it works if it's stuck in another plane of existence.
Okay. I mean, it's got to be
It's
connected
not
to you in some way. I'm just
Physically here, it's like a spiritual pregnancy. It's very strange. I don't know how to describe what's happening. We did talk about baby names the other day.
yeah, Nacho.
No, not Nacho.
I still think you should stick with Nacho. Honestly, I think that just set the expectations for that kid real early.
What expectation?
I don't know. Just like nothing.
I don't know what expectations the name Nacho would put on my child.
Low ones.
I feel like the expectations are already going to be very high considering who the parents are, you know?
Well, then Nacho will balance it out. They might be somewhat normal.
I don't think that's how that works at all. If anything, they'll be more in the spotlight and then everyone will make fun of them. So. Armadillo, what's your dress look like?
Well, it's going to be. We were thinking about, whites and blues and silvers and gold and stuff like that. So, I think you'll be interested to see it tomorrow. How about that?
I'm excited. And I've never officiated a wedding before, so we'll see
you'll
how
do
this
fine.
goes. Hopefully.
Well, there's no official way to just do it because we don't have the apparatuses that we used to have. So
it's in front of a bunch of people, though, right? Like we're doing a thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the whole
thousands.
city's there, so yeah, it's still a little scary, but
oh, I suppose.
I'm shocked he didn't pick Professor.
Why?
I don't know. You're much better at the talking thing than I am.
I don't think that's true.
Oh,
I think I'm more willing.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna set up the Hartnell to have like sound system on the outside. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Oh God.
We knew her skills.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see.
Probably a great thing.
I think we'll see.
Well, if you need security, I can bring my troops.
That might not be a bad idea considering our track record
Yeah,
with.
actually, that would probably be.
All right. We can keep them outside of the party and stuff like that. That should be fun. Orbital nods. Okay. As long as they don't, like, like kick people out and stuff. Oh no, I'm not interested in bouncing for your wedding. Things like this attract bad shit.
Every time we have a party, it seems to go wrong.
Technically, the last party went okay. It's just that Sig ended up dying of old age the next day, but that was his
Yeah,
choice.
See, that doesn't. There's always something sad or unfortunate that follows a party every single time.
Would call the Sig thing more bittersweet, considering he'd still lived a very full life. It just seemed very sudden to us.
I mean, yeah, it's just. I wish he could have told us in person instead of.
Well, Katie speaks up. He was never really good at that.
No. I could tell something was wrong though when he started giving us all of his stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. He left me a whole potion shop.
Seems like that's working out for you if you're able to afford this.
It's okay. Speaking of which, 10% discount for you guys. Just saying.
Might have to get some things before we leave. You think you and Siko will ever get married?
Yeah, probably. I'll pop the question to him eventually.
Of course it would be you.
Yeah. I think we're gonna wait till after.
Yeah.
Been a good run though. Well,
Because like just yesterday when I met you guys and Siko was fangirling over Abelios for the first time. You should have seen the look on his face. He was so excited.
he still gets excited about just all things. He's kind of like that. Every day's kind of like an adventure. Well, I think we should get obliterated. And then have fun tomorrow. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can you bring us shots? Like blue shots of whatever. Shots come out. Fun happens. More relaxing than a
party.
pirate dinner. Everybody, go ahead and roll Constitution save with disadvantage.
auras for each of you.
Ugh.
Everyone gets, well,
Delric,
if you're done,
yikes.
people get +4, people around me get +5.
17?
Wowzers. Okay, you have a long
Got a-
history of substance abuse.
Got a 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't get super hammered, but everybody else does. Except Numai. So Delric, Armadil, and well, I guess not everybody else. So half of you get really messed up. And eventually you make your way back home. What do you want to do? It's the day of the wedding. There are people gathered in all sorts of places.
So, I decided on if Jordan really wanted to be flashy,
Okay.
we're not doing pink. We're going off-white and gold and silver to match the theme going on, so he can get glitzed up as he
Yes.
wants with gold
Yes, he will.
and rose gold. Oh God, I guess Alenia's gonna get up and fix her hair and get dressed and practice.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
set up. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll set up the Hartnell and I'll try and coordinate it with the decorate because it is at the end of the day it's an outhouse. I'll try and dress it up with
Well, you
like
can make it do whatever you want.
stuff on it.
You
What
can-
would it make? I'm gonna
the chameleon
make the
circuit is
whole
fixed.
thing. What? Sorry.
The chameleon circuit is fixed.
I'm gonna make it look like a big speaker, but like
Okay.
you can open it up and walk inside the speaker, and then I'll have like a setup out
No
front.
one will know what that means except for you, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Professor, is there anything you could do to like boost our voices to the crowd?
I can cast. Hold on, is thaumaturgy a self spell? Let me.
Do you have thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yep. Thaumaturgy. Casting time, 1 action, 30 feet. You manifest a minor wonder. Create one of the following. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud. I think that's just me, though. I could do it for me, but I don't know if I have anything. I could probably, if I'm doing a setup where I
You can
could.
make a mic.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
That way everyone can hear us,
Sure.
and I don't have to yell.
Done. Okay. All the is that how the let's just say that's how the parties will be set up. Val is going to step out of line.
Oh.
And,
I want to ask
and
Agnes for help.
he's going to be more of an usher. What's up?
I want to ask Agnir for help
Okay.
decorating the arena. Basically, trying to get some white flowers.
Not in the arena, you're in
blooming-
the courtyard, but yeah.
or courtyard. Get some white flowers blooming in an archway to set up like an area where we're gonna do this, and
You also oh, go ahead.
making the thing that we need to make to use for the ceremony.
Okay. As you're doing that and setting up in the morning, you see people running lines from one side of the road to the other, like into people's opposite side houses, and they have like banners on them and that are in the wedding colors It seems people are making flower necklaces, and people are wearing whites and silvers and all sorts of stuff. They're basically bringing out their wedding clothes, and the whole city seems to be pretty into this celebration, especially being told that there's a big feast happening. A lot of people from Sky Point are here to try to help with some labor, try to make sure that seating and stuff is happening, and there's a big influx of just like the businesses are open, and lots of places are getting a lot of traffic here. People are buying and selling different things. There are signs. There are specifically, you notice that some of the old Aarakocra women are making small little silver bells. And as you're walking around doing what you need to do, at some point during the day, all of you, except for Avelius and Armadil, will encounter some form of Aarakocran elder, and they will offer you a celebratory bell.
I'll take one.
They're basically just like little wooden sticks with the silver bell and a thing, and it has like the silver, gold, white ribbon on the bottom of it. And the explanation you get is when the couple is finally betrothed, we ring the bells as celebration to sort of announce it to even places far away and back to our home plane. I should be able to hear it. The sound will carry on the air all the way back to where our spirits lie when we die. So anything you guys want to do in the moments leading up to the wedding today? Anything else you need?
No,
I'm pretty satisfied.
I think once everything's
I think
set
I'm
up, we're just waiting.
Okay. So, as that finishes up there, trying to figure out what kind of, do we like this? Is this too sad? Let's see. It's kind of nice.
I like it.
Okay. So, Professor finds a beautiful piano piece by a not very well known artist named Kavan MacLeod. A troubadour from far away. So there's a small procession where the different members of the wedding party walk forward. It doesn't matter who's holding whose arm unless you guys give a shit.
I want to know what everybody is wearing.
Okay, so Avelius is last on the list, so is Armadil. Seiko and Katie will walk out second to last. So Kazan and Professor, what are you guys wearing?
Oh god, I didn't think about Kasdan. The professor's wearing a floor-length purple dress with sort of a single strap that comes up over one shoulder.
Okay. Kazdan will wear a 3-piece skinny suit that's mostly you're going purple floral.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to match the wedding party too, so he's gonna go with silver, like a silver suit basically, and then the inside, the vest is going to match exactly your dress. No tie, top button undone. And then he does love his frilly sleeves, so he's going to have some frilly sleeves that come out that are also sort of that purpley color. Okay. So that's you two. Egnir and Numai. You do have to dress up.
He's going to look a lot like he did for his wedding. He's going to have the dragon scale off and just be wearing that green and gold tailored outfit that the party got him.
Okay. And Numai will match, but she's going to go understated because it's not her day. And she's going to stick more towards the gold because it works off of her sort of olive skin tone. And she's in human form. And yeah, it's just going to be very, very simple. Just enough to match you. I'm just going to walk up. Jerdun and Alenia walk up together. And then you will take your spot at the back.
Going with it'll be like a soft off-white kind of like natural color with just silver and gold stars that are sparkly all over the dress. And it's kind of got like sheer fabrics.
Okay.
Sheer sleeves. And then she's got little pins in her hair that look like stars.
And you're done?
I assume, I don't know if he'd want to go like a black suit with gold and silver accents and real sparkly shoes.
Well, they're not going black.
Not black?
It was white, silvers, gold, and blue. You do dark blue?
Dark blue with gold and silver accents.
Okay. All right. And then Icilius and Delric walk up together. Delric is going to go sockless with pants that go above his ankle. A little more old school. He's not going to wear a coat, but he will have a silver undershirt. He'll have off-white pants and a sort of a bluish vest.
And Icilius is going to have a white vest, pants, shoes combo with a blue shirt underneath.
Ooh.
And the white fabric with kind of a pearlescent glamour weave sheen to it.
Ooh, nice. You going suspenders?
Always.
Okay. Go suspenders. All right. There, and then the I guess it's not really the best man or what's the bridesmaid one? What's the
Maid of
Maid of
honor.
honor.
Maid of honor? That's the one. That's not really that, but it is that. Siko comes up in traditional Aarakocra garb, so it's very flowy and wrapped and sort of fold over top. But Katie has a like a power like lady suit, greens and whites and silvers, with a 3-piece, nice tie, and her hair pulled back, straightened, and curled out into like a little bob. And then Siko's going to have flashes of that same color running through his sash. And he's going to wear couple of pieces of jewelry on his bracelet that look like that. As they walk up, Siko is holding a white pearlescent box. Seems to have the rings inside of them. And then we have Evelios has to walk first. And you walk
Okay.
and you walk alone.
I do.
What do you look like?
So I'm wearing a. It's hard to describe because it's extravagant, of course. But it's all white. Around the wrist, it's like a kind of like a shirt, like a pullover shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It has like there's a separation in the bottom, so it kind of like V's and then combines and goes all the way up. Around the wrist, there's like yellow golden twirly designs on each wrist. And then like the kind of like the zipper line, which there's no zipper, is lined with like a gold. And then as it goes up, it gets more wide out, like it kind of spreads out a bit.
Okay.
And then on the outs, it's like a bunch of just intertwined fabrics and stuff like that. And then the white shirt itself has like gold shimmery streaks, or it's not gold, silver shimmery streaks in it. That when I move, it kind of like changes with the light.
Gotcha. And you walk up, and with your crown on, and this is a big moment for Eric Cochran culture, as you hear like sort of the murmurs are like kind of like the government was a little incomplete until today. Like it's actually going to be back, and it feels like a sense of normalcy is being reestablished. Now that there is an emperor with a, I guess like a marriage and an empress. Although I guess it could be an empress with a spouse as well, but you're a fella, so feeling pretty good about it. You turn and look at all your friends. They'll smile at you. Alenia's waiting there. And then Armadil. She steps out, bright blue eyes on her owly form. She wears a gown of woven mithril. It is pearlescent and silvery and bluish, and as she walks forward, she also has a mithril crown. Very, very understated, much like Evelios's, except it has like a little bit of a V to it, with a small blue gem in the center. She walks forward, and she does wear a blue sash around the center of it to tie it tight, as you know, birds kind of have like they don't have the hourglass shape; they have sort of the roundy shape on top, and it trails behind her. Flowy silk pants underneath it go to just her knees, and then her feet seem to be, and her shins are decorated. It basically has small chains that go down the whole way that flows as she walks. It's a very nice dress. She walks forward, smiles and nods to everybody. People are, again, culturally speaking, this is a big moment. So there's people that, like in North Korea, they just are crying for their leaders. And
Not a good comparison.
and she gets up to you. She looks at you.
Evelios is crying
Okay.
a little bit.
She
I rolled
starts.
for it.
She starts to cry.
I'm gonna look at both of them
You're
and
done
wait for
weeping.
wait for them to be ready.
Okay, there's a little bit of a moment. You let everyone collect themselves a little bit. It's all you.
Oh boy. All right. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. In times like these, it's important that we take the time to celebrate love. And not just romantic love, but every kind of love, whether it be familial, platonic, or otherwise. We have to come together to support one another, even in the darkest of times, so that we keep kindling that light. Today, I have the honor of celebrating that love with my closest friends, Emperor Velios and Lady Armadil. Their love has been an inspiration to all of us, piercing through the darkest clouds and overcoming all obstacles. And at this point, I'm going to take that beaded flower, like infinity shape, and drape it over each of their heads.
Okay, so Valios first, you duck, and what does it look like? It is beaded. There's flowers.
It's got like prayer beads and everything, but there are all different types of white flowers, like lilies and fucking like roses and just
Okay.
there's baby's breath. It's a mix.
Put that around. It's soft and it sort of dangles, and then Armadil puts her head down. And you put it around, and basically it's just a loop, except you twisted it in the middle, and it reflects the never-ending love between the two of them.
No one can explain their love, though, better than themselves. So, they've prepared vows for one another, and they will now read them for you.
And you have to go
I'll look at
first.
Avelios.
I go first. Armadil, from the moment that I met you, I knew that I wanted you to be my forever. I promise to always remember you and think about you. From every moment in the past and every moment in the future, you will always be on my mind and in my heart. We all know that I'm very indecisive and I struggle to make decisions on my own, but the one decision in my life I know is the right one is committing to spending the rest of my life with you. Every time I look into your eyes, it reminds me of how it makes me feel. They make me feel calm and happy. I will always lift you up, care for you, and be the words that you need to hear or the silence when they are not. And no matter what happens in our lives, I've got your back to the end. I love you.
Armadil loses it. Valios. We were just little kids. And she's trying not to look at you so she doesn't lose it. Just little kids. I thought you were just more royalty. And I was just not. And from the day we met, up until now, you've never made me feel like anything but the most important person in the world. I only hope that I can make you feel half as important as you make me feel. It's like you know what to tell me even when you don't know what to tell me, to make me feel better. When you go off on some dangerous adventure our crazy life offers. You always look at me. You always tell me it's going to be okay. And even when you don't believe it, you make me believe it. Everything's going to be okay. And I know it doesn't feel like it's going to be okay for most people. You know, a lot of us are worried about what's to come. But I'm not marrying you so that we can have a couple happy months. I'm marrying you so that we can be old together. So, I'm not just committing to until we die, or until this world dies. Whatever comes after that, too. She just sort of looks at you and she's finally able to look up,
Crying.
crying. Seiko, trying to hold it together, brings over a little
Sounds good.
pearlescent box. And he hands it.
Open
He hands it to Elenia.
I'll open it and.
What
take
do
each of-
what does her ring look like? Her wedding ring. Avelios?
Oh shit. It is obviously golden.
Mm-hmm.
It's got kind of flowery engravings around it on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a nice diamond, a couple diamonds on the top. But on the inside, I don't know how to say this.
Let's do your best.
I can't pronounce it, but in French, this is what it says: is "Je t'aime jusqu'à la fin," which means "I love you to the end."
All right. You place that on her hand. And then you look down and you see what is obviously Avelios's. And it is a band made of pure diamond.
Jesus.
And inside of it is a shock like a lightning bolt of blue that runs through the whole center. And when you look at it, little bursts of light flicker every once in a while. Slides that over.
These rings are the physical symbols of your love and bond with one another. Even when you're apart, may you find comfort in knowing that your souls are forever intertwined. I'm gonna look at Avelios. Avelios, do you take Armadil to be your wife and queen, and will you cherish and honor her so long as you live?
I will.
Armadil, do you take Avelios to be your husband and emperor, and will you cherish and honor him so long as you live?
I will.
It's my honor to introduce to all of you Avelios and Armadil Wazo, Emperor and Queen, husband and wife. And I will gesture for everyone to stand.
Everyone stands and it erupts. Everyone's clapping. Everyone's cheering. And in the middle of that cacophony of sound, as you hold her hand, the sound for you fades. And you're present in the moment, happy crying, walking down this aisle with your wife. A long time coming. But you're also present in another space. You feel a spark. It Feels like it hits you in your chest. And you feel as though somewhere nearby, your father, your mother, and even your brother are only steps away from you. You'll feel the comfort of a mother's hug and the stability of your father's resolve, and you feel the confidence of having someone like Caius defend you. Velios, you gain the following abilities as you have taken the Emperor's crest and caused it to ascend.
Oh shit.
Your wisdom score is now 22. As you gain Leader's Resolve. You also gain the ability Father's Elocution. As an action, and once per long rest, you gain advantage and proficiency on all charisma-based skills for 1 hour. As you feel the confidence that you need to be the emperor your people deserve. You gain Mother's Care. As an action, you can tap in, and once per long rest, you can tap into the sort of ineffable feeling of the love of a mother. All healing you receive is doubled for 1 minute. You also gain Brother's Wrath. Once per long rest, as a bonus action, you crit on an 18, 19, or 20 for 1d4 rounds plus your wisdom modifier. Up to a minute, basically. You can feel their congratulation. You can feel their pride. And you are now fully the Aarakocra Emperor.
Oh, and you have +2 AC for the next 7 days as long as you're within 30 feet of each other.
So let's bring her to Elysium.
So, with that, the tune changes drastically.
It's fucking party time.
There's no blue dragons on the horizon, right?
Not yet.
God, I hope not.
Dying. Tons of people enjoying the party. And how do you, the MC, start this shit off?
Like, what do I say?
Yeah,
for
you're the
beginning of party?
MC.
Okay. Oh god, I don't think I've ever been to a wedding as an adult. What do MCs say at a wedding?
Are you
Welcome
serious?
everyone to the best party in all of Kador. Our Avelios and her already here.
Yeah,
Okay,
the whole
let's make
thing
sure.
is the event.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't know if they went off for a second. Could we get another round of applause for the new queen and the emperor?
This is what they've all been waiting for, is bells. Tons and tons of these silver little bells. People are dancing already. People are throwing shit around. People are ready to boogie. There's there is down the way a little bit the main head table, sort of up and separated from everything else that you guys can sit and eat at if you wanted. Otherwise, it's just a party. What do you guys want to do?
Food.
Food, drink,
Food.
dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, dance. Lots of dancing.
Everyone's down to do that. Everyone's happy.
I'm gonna try to teach Jordan how to dance, because I feel like he just kind of wings it.
He definitely wings it.
You mean like his entire life?
He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Oh. He has no clue what he's doing when he dances. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a performance check for him.
Oh boy.
11. What's that? Plus 5?
Performance? That is plus 4, so 15.
15? That's not bad. He can sort of like get with it a little bit. He stays on beat for the most part. Professor ends up doing light shows and shit. You can also have that autopilot for a while and do stuff.
Yeah, I'll like have a playlist going, or
Sure.
have the Hartnell handle it, because
Yeah.
now it's sentient, and mingle and do the stuff,
Sure.
dance.
As you guys walk down, Evelios and Armadil, you can't get out of that knot until midnight.
Deal.
The,
Yeah.
like, lay thing?
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's part of it. You gotta stay together that whole time. So people will ring the bells every once in a while. Food goes out. It pretty much runs the gamut of whatever you want at this point. There's so many people to feed. There's lots of different options. Drinks all around. There could be Macarenas if you want. Cupid Shuffle. You know how it goes. Jordan's dancing with Alenia. He's doing poorly. That's okay. He looks good while he's
That's
doing
not
it.
fun Anyway.
Numai walks over to Egnir. So a party, huh?
Really?
Have you ever really enjoyed a party?
This one after our wedding wasn't so bad.
Not so bad at all. Yeah, I can have your professor friend play something more reasonable.
Reasonable.
Something more sensual.
Of course.
Dude, why
Sorta-
is she so horny
sort
all
of-
the time?
She sort of winks at you. Come with me, my love. And she brings you out.
Go with her.
There's a slow jam, and They're that couple at the wedding.
Oh god, like the ones that we saw fucking practically.
Making out?
Yeah, no, they were
She
making
would
out,
never.
but it was
She
beyond
would.
making
She would
out.
never. She would never do that. Okay?
Yeah, I feel like she's classier.
She is classier, but she wants you to know she fucks. Okay.
Horny ass dragons.
Kazdan's down to party. Kazdan has a lot of fun at weddings. Yeah, he wants to get sweaty on the dance floor.
Kids.
Come on, let's go.
I'll go with him.
Oh,
Dance.
Do you like dancing? We don't get to very often. And he sort of grabs your hands and just wiggles. He's not really great. Are we doing it?
Oh yeah, yes, I dance with.
No,
him.
I mean, are we? Is this that?
yes,
It looks
or
different
if
from
you're
what
mo-
they're doing.
It's fine. It's okay to be different in terms of dance moves.
Good, because we're different. At a certain point, your tongue's gonna come up to Icilius, who is probably, I'm assuming you're just like nursing a whiskey somewhere.
Yep.
He's gonna be like, and snap right into the chair next to you. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. You, you know.
Are you asking me to dance?
I am definitely asking you to dance.
Who leads? Do you lead? Do I lead?
I don't care. Do you know how to dance? Is that a thing you do?
A little bit, yeah.
I feel like you're more of like a, well, I mean, Brown Cedar Hole, more of like a fiddle sort of.
Oh, for sure. I did have a wedding though.
Let's see if I got some of that. I don't know. It could be a thing. I don't know. No clue. So, yeah. But we gotta like. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. Gonna be good. So you wanna like real hoedown hours.
Can do that.
Okay. Looks right.
I'm gonna do the thing where I kind of go around and switch partners with everybody to like just
Okay.
mingle and we all dance and like get a group together.
Okay. And then there's sort of like this group thing going on, and everyone's spinning around. Armadillo's making Avelios do stuff. Trying to find. I thought I had like a real twangy thing on here. No, maybe it's. Go ahead.
Oh, I have an update. This is not in the game, but anyone who ordered the Charisma Saves D20s, they've just been packed up as of an hour ago, and then they'll go out tomorrow. So,
Nice.
and you're gonna get an email with a tracking number in about 24 hours.
What's this sound like? Hell yeah, whatever that is going on. So you hear. Jordan grabs a rose on a stem.
Oh, of course.
He walks up to Celia. Takes off his jacket.
Get up and dance with him.
Yeah! And then you guys get after it. Armadil and Avelios are getting sort of that, you know, like when the wedding couple is sort of like a few drinks deep and they forget everybody else exists.
Mm-hmm.
And they might not even be doing to the music, and now they're in a fucking infinity loop thing that's around their waist, and so they're kind of like doing this and getting a little weird close for everybody. And they're sort of like, especially with this like sexy music happening. It's good shit. Ooh, that's some Yaz flute right there.
Some Aqualung
Hell
by
yeah.
Anchorman by
Hell
Rod Burgundy.
yeah. So, anything else you guys want to do during the party? The party?
I'm very intentionally not trying to get fucked up so that tomorrow we're not hungover trying to fight.
Sure. Any conversations you want to have with anybody? You guys aren't vibing. You guys gotta get your vibe on.
I'm trying to think if there's
I want
anything
to
else.
give out my gifts to.
Ah, yes.
My
Take
friends.
your time.
So each of you are going to be receiving an arrow. That is like the highest quality arrow possible. With your names all engraved on the shafts of the arrows. And then
Very obviously a ceremonial, not to be shot arrow.
Yeah.
yeah. And then Seiko gets the same thing, but it has some kind of like gold inlays in it.
Very nice. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Fucking margarita.
Trumpets.
What?
I didn't know we were gonna get trumpets.
I know we were gonna get fucked, but auditorily here.
I know.
There we go. There's some vibe action happening a little bit.
This was a new Mai's doing.
Yeah, she's basically eye fucking Egnir.
God. Get a room.
She has a whole mansion whenever she wants it. The fuck mansion. So, lots of fun. The whole town is just partying. And nothing bad is happening.
I don't like that.
Your buttholes are puckered. But there's nothing bad happening.
Still on guard.
I think we got another one in us. What was that other one? Wait a minute. Yeah. That was... Ooh, they have a faster version. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That cowbell,
Hell yeah.
played by Will Ferrell again.
It just sounds like every episode of Dexter. Remember that shit?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Which makes it that much better.
Yeah. So, you got drinks in you. You got food. You've got danced. You get your normal amount of thank yous and stuff. Most people are trying to let you guys enjoy your night, though.
Eleni will probably stop and talk to everybody
Oh,
that
yeah.
wants to talk.
Oh, yeah. And it happens pretty often. Especially once you start making yourself available. Oh, yeah. jazz flute. So, what do you want to do, guys? The band only knows one song, it just gets faster.
I'm not making decisions for people. You have to make decisions for yourself. Okay, bye.
Oh no! Decision makers felt melted away.
I'm just gonna mingle and drink champagne or whatever.
Yeah. That was almost words.
That was an inhalation.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
I'm just gonna stay up and dance with Trudun, Zico, all the single people.
All the single people.
Technically, they're not,
You know,
not
if-
married, yeah.
You know, every wedding, yeah. The non-married folk always.
Now the dance with... We've been here... Was it this one? Was that... Was it like a sexy tango? Okay, all the... everybody that's married, all the couples to the dance floor, please. Every married couple to the dance floor,
Start
please.
knocking them off by years.
So, if you've been married for 5 years or less, get off the dance floor. If you've been married for 8 years or less, get off the dance floor. If you've been divorced, get off the dance floor. You've broken your vows against God. If you have been married for 55 years or less, get off the dance floor. All the Aarakocrans leave. I only live for 25 years or 30. Looks like we have our proud couple, an elven couple, 850 years of marriage. A little bit cheating, but that's okay. You win nothing, so it's fine. I should be an MC for weddings.
No.
Why is my wedding voice like this? It's sort of Owen Wilson, but unemployed. Wow. 850 years. Wow.
That's impressive.
Impressive.
Everyone give a big round of
Yeah,
applause.
I'm going to have a round of applause for 850 years. Wow. What else do they do at weddings?
Is there like an after party? Are we going somewhere to chill?
It's up to you guys.
I know the married couple's going off to their mansion, but if anybody wants to come back to my place or something and we could just like relax, I have a couple of drinks. Maybe if
Sure.
you want some coffee to help with tomorrow.
Sure. After a little bit,
Yeah.
people file away. Egnir, is Egnir going to Elysium?
That was the plan, yeah.
Okay. So he wants to be part of this discussion and not in the fuck mansion.
If he gets a choice, yeah.
He gets a choice.
Never mind, we'll give him a choice.
We're railroading you into the fuck mansion. Sorry,
But
bud.
he
Yep.
could go to the fuck mansion after.
There are worse railroads to get to be
True.
forced onto. Okay, so everybody ends up over at Elenia's house for an after party, except for the Lovebirds, which is the title of this episode because I am a loser. God, this song fucks. Okay, so
It does.
I actually like this aesthetic a lot. Probably gonna have a oh yeah, probably gonna have a samba band at my wedding. Just tossing that out there.
Oh lord, now I have to learn how to actually dance.
I don't want to fucking learn any. No, I didn't say I'm taking lessons. No.
No,
I,
no, no.
I just
Idiot
like
if
the
we're gonna
fuck
do that.
atmosphere, okay? I just want to eat and drink out of a coconut or something. I don't know. So, as this occurs, get killed by Dexter. As this happens, you guys end up back at Alenia's house. Professor brings the tunes with. And now everybody but Avelios and Armadillo are here, basically. If you want to talk about anything, or if you just want to hang out, totally fine. You're done, goes into the Heartland and grabs stuff to make blue drinks for everybody.
Well, we gotta fight that thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to be there needs to be there and fight.
How bad could it be? It's one thing. It's one thing we have to kill.
It's the child of a god.
Might piss
So?
them off. I don't know.
So is Alenia, and I think if we all teamed up, we could probably kill Alenia.
I like that you say you have to team up. Apparently, Agnir couldn't do it alone.
I'm always open for round 2 if you'd like.
Maybe sometime after all this is over.
Jordan sort of sits back. Oh, well, I'm ready to kill gods.
Hopefully, we're not killing any gods, you know?
I mean,
Hopefully, we can walk
I'm
in
ready
and
to,
just
though.
walk.
You should
really
probably definitely.
nicely.
We should be ready for it, though.
It seems like you're excited, though. I feel like you're like you're wanting that to happen.
I'm not opposed.
I feel like that's a good way for at least one or more of us to get killed.
Maybe.
I think the smart play is to convince them to kill themselves. Give their energy.
How does that work?
I don't know.
What's the
just like,
play?
hey, I don't know.
We talked to that crazy religious lady, and she was like, I can't imagine anything more fitting of the god of rebirth than to give his energy to rebirth the entire universe. So, like, you know.
Yeah, but
Person was
she's
kind of a-
religious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, we don't know anything. I don't know anything about Lathander. So,
We know that Lathander threw you out of their plane of existence, which is kind of a dick move. I think that goes in the dick column.
Aren't you one of his clerics at one point?
yeah.
But you don't know anything about him?
I mean,
Nothing that seems
I know about the
real.
religion. I don't know about Lathander. You know?
Yeah.
They build up whole cults around, like, gods, but that doesn't mean that they know the god. How many people worship Ortis and have never met him like we have?
Fair.
I know this song. What the fuck?
Guys, I just found a track on the Hartnell's jukebox called Corn Cob, so we're playing that now.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
This is more me
Alright.
and Silius' style.
I was gonna say,
Is this how you dance in Brown Cedar Hole?
Slapping them banjos around.
oh yeah.
Remind me to
Ooh.
delete this later.
I will.
I will forget on purpose.
This has to be the new stream intro song every time you stream now.
How do you not think that
Ooh.
slaps?
Too much banjo.
What? Oh, there's
that's
not
not,
enough,
that's
Banjo.
not a thing
Not
that
enough.
happens.
I need more.
I've got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell.
I don't think there's cowbell in this
banjo,
one.
Not cowbell.
Yeah, it was sexy. There you go. There you go. Some brown cedar hold. Hell yeah. How do you not like that?
You guys are nerds.
I think she's just jealous.
Yep.
No, you're just nerds.
Jealous.
Jealous. Oh yeah. Anyway. So only those involved in that will have ties to it, or what? How does it work?
Yeah, that seems to be how it works. Everyone who fights in that fight is will get a tie, and then we take the weapon, and then she can use that weapon to...
All right. Gotta make sure we're taking the right people.
I mean... we
Me
have
plus
the-
you guys, right? We're not taking anybody. Like Kazdan's not.
Was Kazdan interested?
I mean, if you want me to throw knives at gods, yes.
I feel like you always get out of things by saying, I just throw knives.
I mean, if you want me to rob a god, that's one thing.
I mean,
What do you want me to rob from him?
we are trying to get a soul back in a way.
That's not how that works. They don't keep them in
I don't
vaults. Well, maybe they do, I guess.
Also, in fairness, you were an assassin. This is just like that, but on hard mode.
I was an assassin for people. And most of it wasn't assassin-y things. Most of it was like, plant evidence here. Ooh, look at the political ramifications.
This is
Alright,
like
we get
that,
it.
but you just
Don't
have to
wanna
plant a
go.
knife in the god body until they stop existing.
I'll go. I'm just, please
Oh,
don't be
it's up to
upset
you.
if
I'm
I
just-
get murdered. Please refrain from being upset if that happens.
Oh god. You can stay behind.
I don't know
I
how you
feel like we're
guys
out
don't like
country
this
wedding.
shit.
You're done.
What? Yes?
Nothing.
Well, okay, I'll look for something different.
It's like the ear equivalent of a cool summer night.
Right? Friends, family, drinking out of a jar.
I hate that. Jars are not supposed to be
Until you
drank out of.
do.
Feel like a mug
Until you do.
or a cup.
Sometimes you gotta make do with what you got.
Does anyone know what a diddly bow is?
No.
Okay. Well, we're going with that. Ooh, I found one called Drankin Song.
Oh no.
Skip.
We are drinking.
That's not far off from what I was already doing. I guess we found out what a diddly bow is. Ooh, I know what we could do. I got an idea here. You guys want to vibe?
Sure. Is it not country vibes?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just some stuff I'm finding on from professors, sort of. You know.
Usually she listens to that jazzy stuff, so this is surprising.
Well, not that. I'm just trying to find it. You know. Had to refresh the. There it goes. There you go. This is one of Professor's most played songs. Slap that bass? Okay. Alright. So, Do we have a plan for this thing? Do we know what the hell we're fighting? Is she gonna smash us to smithereens?
It'll probably hurt. I mean, I'm going in there knowing that I'm resistant to some of the possible damage, but
Well, we gotta protect Professor.
I have a potion of resist radiant damage, at least, so.
I'm gonna hold on to that until we get into Elysium.
Okay.
Unless we see what this thing does, but
I also have a spell I haven't used yet, but I kind of wanted to use it.
what's
What is
that?
it?
Foresight.
What's it do?
I can cast it on someone, and it gives you a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised, has advantage on attack rolls, checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration, and the
Ooh.
duration is 8 hours.
Try it on me.
Okay. Before the fight, I will cast it. Takes a minute.
The saving throw advantage seems good for you, though.
True. You might want to do it on yourself.
Okay.
Attack rolls, ability check, saving throws, and everything is disadvantage on attacking you. For 8 hours.
Yeah.
This is spider sense.
Yep.
That's how broken Spider-Man is. He's always under the 9th level spell.
He did beat up all the X-Men using that once, so.
Which is a play.
I was saying that out of game, but
I know.
sure.
Well, we're gonna get up bright and early and meet you at Sky Point, I guess.
Okay.
Explain this.
What you're gonna have to extrapolate on what you mean by explain.
It sounds like someone's playing the piano with a hip gyration.
You're not far off. Yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna battle it, open field. May the best people win.
We'll have to figure out our.
Do we have to get the
exact
hammer from the thing,
strategy.
or is it gonna drop the hammer if we murder it?
I don't know. I'm going to bank on the fact that we should probably try to get the weapon out of its
Separate
hands
the hammer.
before.
That doesn't sound terrible at all. I'm the strongest, right? Or are you the strongest?
I'm stronger than you.
Don't have to say it like that.
I am.
Okay, so me and Alenia are the strongest, equally. And
I'm stronger than you.
and she is, with the help of a belt, stronger than me. And
Don't let it threaten your masculinity.
it has nothing to do with my masculinity. It has to do with my competitiveness. I mean, I'm just saying, if I had a cool belt, who's to know how strong I would be? Wow, this is. I'll turn that down a little bit. Can you go back to Drankin' Song?
That's a lot.
Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I just want to drink some sweet tea. So what if Alenia and I try to rip the goddamn thing out of its hands the whole time? That's our job. Right? Or we're doing
Yeah,
things
'cause
to try to get that to happen, I guess.
I'm not gonna be as effective at hurting it as others would, I think, in this case.
Could be true.
Because
Do we have anything that can make it not good at being
Hex?
holding it?
Isolius has Hex, right? What did
I
you
got
lose?
taken away.
Oh.
That was my boon.
Well, Avelius has all those weird blood things.
Yeah, maybe he could.
You got a weird blood thing, buddy?
He's not here.
Not here.
Oh, shit! Sorry, Seiko. Just a little racist of me.
How did you even mistake the two of them? They're like different colors.
Bro aura. You wouldn't understand.
Apparently, your bro aura is off.
Uh,
No. I just love them both. My bros.
I could use enhance ability to bolster one of you.
That'd be good. And we have to kill it? Or we just need the hammer?
I mean, technically, we just need the hammer, right?
We
So-
just need it, but it'll be here and probably pissed off.
Right. So, well, what, okay, so hear me out. I could banishing smite this fucker.
You know?
Yeah, but we gotta get the hammer first. But well,
Yeah.
it might resist it anyway, but I'm just saying we could... And I don't
Yeah,
know...
because we don't.
I don't
have
know if it
to-
can be banished, but I don't, like...
Well, technically, when I was banished to Elysium, I stuck around a little longer than the average person would, because I'm technically from there, but not really. Like,
Well, sure, but I,
So-
big things sometimes, can resist that kind of shit altogether.
It-
So
does anyone know how to banish other than that?
or just any spells or abilities that'll keep something from maybe something bad at saving things. Maybe easier
I
to
could-
kill. Weaken it. It's gonna be strong. So we gotta.
I could use Bane on it, but then I wouldn't be able to use enhance ability.
Maybe Bane on it's better than enhanceability, right? I don't know. Because that would affect it in all sorts of different things, right? And then you just have to maintain concentration, which is...
Attack saves, yeah.
So we can't let you get hit.
Whereas enhance ability would just be advantage on strength. So probably Bane.
I don't know. We have to get into the mood. Yeah. There we go. Angelic harps. This is basically angel black metal. This is what hypes them up before a battle. I like the foresight idea. Do you have to think about that? Like, do you have to maintain? Is that concentration?
No, it's not concentration.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's a 9th level spell. It doesn't even have like material cost. It's kind of bonkers.
That's great.
Most things that last for 8 hours do that. I also have Death Ward, of course, for whoever is most likely to go down. And me and Jordan both could do aid.
Yeah.
You don't think it's possible to talk this thing into giving us its weapon, right?
We could try.
I
What are we going to say?
concur.
Hey, we need that to get into a plane of existence that we might not be welcome in.
So it's got to be low hit points for me to banishing smite it, though.
We weaken it and then you banish it?
He has banishing smite, right?
Shit, it's
On the sheet.
prepared, so.
Oh, it is prepared. Okay.
Like, they have to be prepared, all the smites.
Well, no, I know. I was just saying he, as long as he has it.
What level is it?
5. That's what I'm asking. Does he have 5th level spell? Did you just get him?
He is a. What level is he at?
It's
15?
your jabby, so is he?
Yeah, 15th level. So let me look. This spell.
Pally, Paladin.
No, he has up to 4th level.
He'd have to be
Yeah.
17th level to get a banishing smite, yeah. He's not there.
Rip.
He's 15th level, you said?
Yeah.
He's capped out. He can't go any higher.
What's his last Sacred Oath feature? Feature under Valve and then he can use a reaction. Oh, okay.
No.
He can basically just use his reaction to attack.
His enmity is great, so make sure you consider that. I don't know, what's Agnir have?
I have some spells that could possibly restrain it. Like Earthbind to keep it from flying. Ray of Enfeeblement would weaken its attacks, but not necessarily loosen its grip on the hammer.
Still, that's not bad.
Could try a Gias, but I don't know how strong its resistance is.
What would that do?
Well, I could command it to give us the hammer, and if not, it will take mental damage.
Can it choose to take the mental damage?
Yeah, we
Probably have to get it pretty low then for it to want to do that.
it's not an insignificant amount of damage.
I could also try, like, mass suggestion or command type things to get it to drop the weapon.
Yeah. But then it needs to be gone. And we don't know what capabilities it has after that.
I wonder if it can go back on its own or if it's stuck.
Could always try it, and if it doesn't work, because I think it's a course of activity that you could say in a sentence or so. So you could be like, drop your weapon and return to your plane of
Yeah.
existence and see if it.
Jerdun
work.
has regular banishment as a 4th level
Always
spell.
try it.
If you look at his Oath of Vengeance spells, he always has those 8 right now.
I can incur disadvantage on stuff like that too for saving throws. So if someone tries to banish, I can
Yeah.
make it more likely to stick.
Okay, so we'll try to ask it nicely, and if that doesn't work, we'll command it, and if that doesn't work, we'll pry it out of its hands, and then we'll try to banish it. And if that doesn't work, we fight. Like, fight to the end.
We should be fighting and putting damage on it anyway, but Velios is pretty good
Yeah.
for that, so. So is Arcelia.
I could also polymorph someone into a giant ape, which I believe rivals Zelenia's strength. If we need more muscle.
Is there any way you could any of you can make me like big?
I don't have enlarge.
I can make you fast. I have haste.
Might help.
But I can't do banishment too. You gotta concentrate on it.
I have haste, so I could cast it if we wanted to do that.
Get it and then get out.
Do we want you to have haste, or do we want someone like Avelios to have even more attacks?
Nick will see where it goes situation.
Because we need your strength. That's the biggest part. You'd be wrestling a demigod.
Yeah.
They do have the Hell Cannon, which could really chunk away at it if we need to.
You gotta get close though, huh?
30 feet, give or take.
It's not bad. Well, at this point, your significant others that aren't, or your friends or whoever came for the after party, have either fallen asleep as you guys kind of sit around the keeper's table, strategizing, as they happily fell asleep drunk, or they, like someone like Delric left. Seiko and Katie are passed out.
It's probably time to head off to bed and do this out in the morning. 100%.
Sure.
Days off went fast.
Mm?
Our days off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kind of flew by.
Hopefully everyone's feeling a little refreshed, though.
Yeah. I sure am.
1 out of 6 ain't bad.
Well, back to work tomorrow.
How many days left, Professor?
How many days left for what?
The big thing.
Oh,
Roughly
Oh.
85-ish.
Yeah.
You can also make one more check.
Okay. 26.
Success.
Cool.
Okay. So you all head to your separate sleeping arrangements.
I'm gonna snuggle Jordan extra tonight. Just
Yeah. Numai cast the mansion not far.
Yep.
Alright, because you guys took 5 days off. And spent downtime. You all get 1d8 inspiration. Evelios is upgrades to a d10.
hey.
Ooh, let's go. I was hoping to have 2 d8s. Unlucky.
And
So I just have 1 d10 now, right?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if the 1 d8 from earlier also or not.
Nope, just upgraded. You get the effects of ceremony for 7 days, although she's not coming with you to fight a demigod, right? You got the stuff from your crown. I think that's it. I think you're good to go. Got some preparations. Some stuff to do. We'll probably start out next session with a little bit of planning and then straight into a fight and then possibly to Elysium.
It's happening.
It's happening.
So,
Oh man.
Valios is a married man. Big things. Big things a coming. Thanks everybody for
Excited.
hanging out.
And we have a dice giveaway.
And we will have a dice giveaway next episode, probably. So come hang out. We got all sorts of the good stuff. We'll use the Nightbot for that. So you got to be in chat and you have to be watching, because you have to actively engage with that for it to happen. So we'll make sure everybody knows about it. And yeah, I'm really excited. So the last downtime episode for some time. Also, point of note, traveling through planes, timey-wimey things can happen, so consider
Please
that.
God, no.
Well, it's up to the dice. So,
We don't have much choice.
yep.
And my
helped
wife's
us
dead.
A little bit, but
And dead wife. Dead wife.
You
So,
join the club.
oh, I'm excited. We've been trying to go to fucking Elysium for 3.5 years.
yep.
Oh my God, we already have memes.
All right, so enjoy the memes.
Enjoy the memes.
God, there's so many. Share.
Enjoy your night. We'll be back next Wednesday, which is the normal day from now on. I will be back with normal streams tomorrow. So enjoy that as well. Thanks for hanging out. This is gonna be interesting. All right. Later. Enjoy. Also, all the YouTube videos will be up by the time this comes around. I just uploaded 4 of them, and we got a little bit more to go to totally catch up. Love your faces.